Have you ever felt like life is unfair? Like no matter how hard you try, the world seems to favor others while misfortune keeps knocking at your door? Perhaps you've worked tirelessly toward your goals, only to see them slip through your fingers, or watched as unexpected hardships came crashing down, leaving you feeling defeated. Imagine Sarah, a devoted mother who juggled 2 jobs to provide for her family, only to be laid off without warning. Or consider James, an athlete who spent years preparing for a championship, only to face a career-ending injury just days before the competition. Their stories, like those of so many others, raise a question we all ask ourselves at some point. Why do bad things happen to good people? In this video, we'll explore this age-old question from a new perspective, guided by Buddhist wisdom and real-world insights. Together, we'll unpack the unpredictability of life, the challenges we all face, and the inner peace we can cultivate along the way. By the end, you'll discover actionable strategies to embrace uncertainty, transform setbacks into opportunities, and find happiness in the present moment. So stay with us. You might just uncover the answers you've been searching for. The unpredictability of life. Buddhist wisdom emphasizes the fundamental truth that life is unpredictable and beyond our control. This teaching invites us to reflect on the transient nature of existence and our inability to foresee what will happen. One day, everything may seem stable, but the next, we could be confronted with unexpected challenges. Whether a job loss, illness, or the sudden end of a relationship. Even with meticulous planning, events unfold in ways that escape our grasp. Illustrative stories of life's uncertainty. Consider a diligent worker who, despite loyalty and dedication, loses his job due to company downsizing, or a health-conscious individual who unexpectedly falls ill. These examples demonstrate that effort and preparation do not always guarantee favorable outcomes. No matter how much control we try to exert, life can take sudden turns, leaving us feeling vulnerable. Personal insight: embracing uncertainty as an adventure. Rather than resisting life's uncertainty, we can learn to embrace it as an adventure. When we let go of rigid control, we open ourselves to life's small, joyful surprises, such as running into an old friend by chance. The beauty of life lies not in its predictability but in its spontaneity, where unplanned moments often become cherished memories. The mind's bias toward negativity. The human mind has a strong tendency to focus on negative experiences and regrets. Even when surrounded by positive elements, people tend to zero in on setbacks or failures. This negativity bias leads to an imbalanced view of life, making it difficult to appreciate the good that exists. Fictional example: John's struggle with negativity. John is a successful entrepreneur, yet he fixates on a past business failure, feeling unworthy despite his accomplishments. His fixation prevents him from enjoying his success, highlighting how our minds often gravitate toward negativity, ignoring the brighter side of life. Practical tip: practicing gratitude journaling. To counteract negativity bias, developing a habit of gratitude journaling can be transformative. By regularly noting things to be grateful for, like a beautiful sunset, kind gesture, or a personal achievement, we gradually rewire our brains to focus on positivity. Personal insight: the science of gratitude and joy. Studies in positive psychology show that gratitude fosters happiness. Small joys, such as a walk in nature or reconnecting with an old friend, activate neural pathways associated with contentment. I've experienced how shifting focus toward gratitude brings a sense of peace, even in challenging times. Karma and life's unfairness. Karma is often misunderstood as a simplistic cause and effect principle. However, the law of karma operates on a more complex, subtle level, unfolding across lifetimes rather than producing immediate rewards or punishments. Metaphor: karma as planting seeds. Think of karma as planting seeds. Some seeds sprout immediately, while others take years to grow. In the same way, the effects of good deeds may not be visible right away, and challenges may arise regardless of past actions. Misconceptions addressed: bad things happen to good people. Facing hardships doesn't mean that one has failed morally or spiritually. Karma teaches patience and endurance, reminding us that life's challenges are part of a larger, interconnected process. Personal insight, finding inner peace through acceptance. I remember facing a personal setback that initially felt unfair. Over time, however, I realized the experience was an opportunity for growth. Accepting life's unfairness helped me develop inner peace and resilience, allowing me to see challenges as part of my personal journey. Life as a book, chapters of joy and sorrow. Life resembles a book with various chapters, some filled with joy, others with sorrow, and many with thrilling adventures. Each chapter contributes to the richness of the story, offering lessons and experiences that shape our character. Story example: Emily's transformation through grief. Emily lost her mother unexpectedly. At first, the grief felt unbearable, but over time, she found meaning by helping others cope with loss. Her story illustrates how sorrowful chapters can foster compassion and personal growth. Call to action: keep reading life's book. Just as readers would miss out by abandoning a book at a sad chapter, we risk missing life's beauty if we stop at moments of pain. Life's story unfolds through every high and low, teaching us that joy often follows hardship. Personal insight, turning tragedy into growth. I've seen people who faced immense tragedy transform their experiences into opportunities for growth. Their resilience reminds me that every chapter in life, no matter how difficult, has value if we keep moving forward. Lessons from suffering, growth through challenges. Buddhism teaches that suffering is an inevitable part of life, yet it also presents opportunities for personal growth. Challenges are not obstacles but stepping stones toward greater wisdom and understanding. Illustrative stories, growth through hardship. Many individuals have overcome adversity, whether dealing with mental health issues, financial loss, or relationship breakdowns, and emerged stronger. These stories highlight the transformative power of suffering. Practical advice: reframing challenges as lessons. Instead of viewing difficulties as setbacks, we can reframe them as valuable lessons. This shift in perspective allows us to navigate life with greater resilience and a sense of purpose. Personal insight, learning from personal challenges. I've encountered difficult moments that seemed insurmountable. However, approaching these challenges with the mindset of a student, eager to learn, helped me find meaning and growth. The path to inner peace, shift from negativity to positivity. Happiness is not dependent on external circumstances but on one's mindset. Shifting focus from negativity to positivity is essential for cultivating inner peace. Practical steps: mindfulness and meditation practices. Incorporating mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing or guided meditation, helps train the mind to stay present. Journaling is another effective practice, allowing us to reflect on positive moments and gratitude. Personal insight, the transformative power of mindfulness. Mindfulness has significantly changed how I experience life. By focusing on the present moment, I've learned to appreciate small joys and accept challenges without becoming overwhelmed. Learning to let go, acceptance and non-attachment. Non-attachment is a core Buddhist teaching, emphasizing the importance of letting go of expectations. Clinging to outcomes often leads to suffering, while acceptance brings freedom. Example: Sarah's journey to acceptance. Sarah spent years trying to control every aspect of her life, leading to constant stress. When she embraced non-attachment, she found a sense of freedom, realizing that not everything is within her control. Call to action: practice non-attachment. Non-attachment doesn't mean indifference, but learning to engage with life without becoming overly attached to specific outcomes. This practice cultivates emotional resilience and mental clarity. Personal insight, navigating uncertainty with flexibility. In my experience, adopting a flexible mindset has made it easier to navigate life's uncertainties. Letting go of rigid expectations allows space for unexpected opportunities and growth. Stories of inspiration, triumphs over adversity. Throughout history, individuals have turned adversity into success. demonstrating the power of resilience and hope. Case studies, overcoming adversity. Consider spiritual leaders, athletes, or entrepreneurs who faced significant challenges yet persevered. Their stories inspire us to view difficulties as opportunities for transformation. Personal insight, reflections on resilience and hope. Reflecting on these stories, I see that resilience is a choice. Hope isn't just a passive emotion. It's an active decision to keep moving forward, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. As we've seen throughout this journey, life is unpredictable, and suffering is part of the path we all walk. But within every challenge lies the potential for growth. And every difficulty can teach us something valuable if we choose to shift our focus. Happiness, as we've discovered, isn't about avoiding hardship, but about embracing life's uncertainties and finding joy in small, unexpected moments. Take these lessons to heart. Life is a book with many chapters, some joyful, some sorrowful, and others filled with adventure. Don't stop reading when you encounter a difficult chapter, for the story is far from over. The more you focus on the lessons within each experience, the more you'll grow and transform into a stronger version of yourself. Remember this: the darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Challenges are not the end of your journey. They are the beginning of your transformation. We invite you to reflect on your own challenges. What lessons have they taught you? How have you grown through adversity? Share your stories in the comments below. And let's inspire each other to embrace life's unpredictability together. Your story might just be the light someone else needs to see.